Hello students, today we are going to start continuity of some particular functions. So some particular functions means constant function, identity function, polynomial function, rational expression, trigonometric functions. ये सब functions continuous है क्या करके हमको देखना है. तो continuity कैसे, उसी में continuous है discontinuous करके. उससे पहले I am ललिता राजन, मेरा चैनल है Maths for Excellence. उसमें आपको जो भी प्रॉब्लम है आप कमेंट बॉक्स में डाल के पूछ सकते हैं. ओके, नेक्स्ट है कंटिन्यूटी ऑफ सम पर्टिकुलर फंक्शंस. द फर्स्ट फंक्शन आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग दैट इज नंबर 1 कांस्टेंट फंक्शन. कांस्टेंट फंक्शन इज कंटिन्यूअस और नॉट, दैट वी हैव टू सी. कांस्टेंट फंक्शन मीन्स वी कैन राइट इट एज y equal to any constant. C is a constant. Y equal to C. That means it is a constant function. Y equal to C means when we are drawing any graph, that means y equal to C, this is the point C. Any point, all real numbers, the point C it is continuous. It will go from minus infinity to plus infinity. That means y equal to C, constant function is, it is always continuous. Okay, this is for the constant functions. Now for the second function, that is second is identity function. Identity function means y equal to x. Both of them are same. When both of them are same, how the graph will come? Just you see, if x is 0, y is also 0. X is 1, y is also 1. 2, it is 2. That means the line will be straight. There is no gap. It is continuously going. That means we can say that identity function is also continuous. This is also continuous in all real numbers. Next, number 3, absolute value is continuous on all real numbers. Absolute value means it is fx equal to or y equal to mod x. Just when you are taking, when y equal to mod x, we have to take it as when it is coming, we are taking, it can be x less than 0 or x greater than 0. Just when x equal to 0, it will come 0. That means just you see here, when x equal to 0, y is also 0. Less than 0 means minus 1. It will be mod minus 1, it will be plus 1. Mod minus 2, it will be plus 2. That way the line will be this way. It is from positive side. And here, when x is less than 0, greater than 0 means here 1, 2, 3. 1 is, then it will be coming 1, then it will be 2. Then the line will be going this way. That means just you see, there is no gap here. That means absolute value is constant for all real numbers. Okay. Next step, fourth one, greatest integer function. Greatest integer function. What is the meaning of greatest integer function? So greatest integer function, when we are writing y equal to square bracket x, that is greatest integer function. Greatest integer means it is, if I am writing greatest integer 1 is 1 only, this is integer, and greatest integer 1.9 also 1, it is less than that number. Less than that number integer. Then if it is coming 2.1, it is coming 2. If it is coming 2.9, then also it will be coming as 2. This way. This is greatest integer function. For this greatest integer function, just to see here, all real numbers we are putting, but sometime we are not getting here graph 1, 1.9, here 0, this is 1, this is 2. 1, it is 1 only. But for 2, it will be not 1. Except 2, all the numbers here it will come. When it is coming 2, this is greatest integer function, it is 2. But for 2.3, it will be 0, nothing, gap. This way it will come. That means greatest integer function is not continuous. That means it is discontinuous. Next step, fifth one, polynomial function is continuous. Polynomial function is continuous on all real numbers. Is continuous on all real numbers. Polynomial function, you know already that. Next, rational expression. Rational expression is continuous. Is continuous on all real numbers except when the denominator will be 0. Okay, rational expression is always continuous on all real numbers except when the denominator is coming 0. That is the sixth one. Trigonometric functions. Trigonometric functions. Trigonometric function, sin x, cos x. These are always continuous. You know the graph of sin x and cos x. Sin x, you know the graph of this. This is sin x graph. Continuous it will be. There is no gap. And the cos x also. The graph of cos x also same way. It will come this way. Then this is also continuous. Cos x. But tan x is continuous on particular domain. You know that tan x. About the tan x, this is the graph of tan x. Tan x is, when it is coming 90 degree pi by 2, then it will be, this is minus pi by 2. There is no continuation. Here gap is coming. That means tan x, cot x, these functions, these trigonometric functions are continuous only particular domain. These are the continuity of some particular functions. Next it is coming algebra of continuous functions. Algebra of continuous function means if one function fx and another function gx, both of them are continuous, we can say that sum of these two is always continuous. This is the first continuous. Function fx is continuous, gx is continuous, and the sum of these two functions will be always continuous. And subtraction, f minus g is also subtraction also. The difference is also continuous. And multiplication, f into g is continuous. And their division also continuous. F upon g is continuous when g not equal to 0. Then it is continuous. These are the conditions. These are all the functions are continuous here. Okay. Now, I will give you one example for this. One function fx equal to sin x and another function gx equal to x square minus 4x plus 3. These are the two functions. When we will add both of them, what can be f plus g sin x plus x square minus, first one only I will explain, sin x plus x square minus 4x plus 3. You see, these are the two functions. Sin x is continuous in all real numbers. This is a polynomial function. This is also continuous. That means f plus g, this function is also continuous. The same is subtraction also. Continuous, multiplication also continuous. Only the condition f upon g, that means sin x upon x square minus 4x plus 3 is always continuous except x equal to 1 and 3. If x is 1, it will be 0, denominator will be 0, and if x is equal to 3, then also it will be 0. Then except these two conditions, everywhere it is continuous. Okay. Continue with the questions. Example 1. Discuss the continuity of the function fx equal to x upon mod x, x not equal to 0, but 0 when x equal to 0. So how we can see the continuity? So first I am writing the function f of x equal to x upon mod x, comma x not equal to 0. Then it is 0 when x equal to 0. What is the meaning of not equal to 0? Not equal to 0 means it will be x less than 0, x greater than 0. So here x equal to 0 condition already given. When it is coming less than 0, greater than 0, that time we have to take this modulus x. It can be positive or negative. That condition it will come. Then we are starting with that. When x less than 0, we are starting with LHL, left hand limit. left hand limit, we are writing limit x tends to 0 minus. We are starting with 0 minus. 0 minus means less than 0 means something we are subtracting from 0. Then the function is coming x upon mod x. This is limit x tends to 0 minus x upon mod x equal to limit, when 0 minus means what we are subtracting? We are subtracting very small number, that is h. Limit h tends to 0. H tends to 0 means the value of h is near to 0. That means we can apply here in place of x, we are applying 0 minus h upon 0 minus h. This is in mod. Limit h tends to 0, in place of x 0 minus h, mod 0 minus h. That is equal to limit h tends to 0, 0 minus h is minus h, 0 minus h is minus h, but it is in modulus, it will be plus. H upon minus h we can cancel, we are getting the answer minus 1. This is LHS. Now we can see the same function we have to find the RHL also. When x greater than 0, RHL equal to limit x tends to 0 plus. We are taking the function is same, x upon mod x. X upon mod x, when we are applying here limit x tends to 0, we are applying x tends to 0 means 0 plus means something we are adding, it is right hand limit. Then we are applying here 0 plus h upon 0 plus h in mod equal to limit h tends to 0, 0 plus h is h, mod 0 plus h, that is mod h is positive h. That means HH cancel, we are getting the answer 1. Here from this, LHL not equal to RHL. Then we can say that here limit does not exist. Limit does not exist means it is not continuous. Other than this, we can see the function also. The third one, when x equal to 0, f of x equal to 0, it is given in the question. That means this is not equal, this also not equal. That means the function is therefore, it is discontinuous. We can write it as it is discontinuous. Second example, a function f is defined by fx equal to x square minus 4x plus 3 upon x square minus 1 for x not equal to 1 and it is equal to 2 for x equal to 1. Here not equal to 1 means we can apply the left hand limit and right hand limit in the same function that we are applying here. First step, we will simplify this function. F of x equal to x square minus 4x plus 3 upon x square minus 1. We can simplify this. X square minus 4x plus 3, we can write it as this x minus 3 into x minus 1, splitting the middle term, upon x square minus 1, we can write it as x plus 1 into x minus 1. We can cancel these two. Then the function is coming x minus 3 upon x plus 1. The function we reduced the simplified form we have taken. Now we can apply the limit. That means limit x tends to 1. The function is coming x minus 3 upon x plus 1. Then limit, when we are applying this 1, it is not coming in the form of 0 by 0. Then we can directly apply here. That is equal to 1 minus 3 upon 1 plus 1. 1 minus 3 is coming minus 2 upon 2. The answer is minus 1. This is limited. That means limit exists. Now what? The question it is given for x equal to 1. For x equal to 1, we are having the function f of x equal to, it is given x equal to the 1, the function is given 2, fx equal to 2. That means limit and fx is not equal. We can write it as here, limit x tends to 1, fx is not equal to f of x. Then it is discontinuous. You can say that this is discontinuous. ये वीडियो आपको पसंद आया तो आप इसको लाइक कर लीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए, कमेंट कर लीजिए और कमेंट में आपको जो भी प्रॉब्लम है आप लिख लीजिए और आपको अच्छा लगा, मुझे इससे लग रहा है। थैंक यू।